Hello students! So before we get started with the lesson for the week, which is going to be comparing numbers using place value and comparative language and symbols, I wanted to review with you guys what is comparative language and its symbols. So here we have comparative symbols. We have this one here is called the less than symbol, less than. This is the equal to, and this is the greater than symbol. Now, how can I tell them apart? Well, on this side, when the arrow is pointing, when the arrow is closed, that means that whatever's on this side of the arrow is the smallest, and the greater number always goes to the greater opening. So on this symbol right here, the greater than symbol, if we have the greater number would go on this side, and the least, the number that has the lesser value would go on this side right here. If both numbers are the same, then we say they are equal, and we use the equal sign. These symbols might remind you to a number line. They might remind you to a number line because they also have the arrows. And what do these arrows mean? It means that on this side of the number line, if the number keeps on going this way, we know that it gets smaller. If the number keeps on going up in this direction, we know that this number is being greater. So using these math symbols to compare numbers down here on the bottom of the screen, if I have this digit right here, 85, and then I have another number over here, 85, they both have the same amount of ones and the same amount of tens, then I know that I would use the equal symbol, right, to say that 85 is equal to 85. Now with 85 and 81, these numbers are not equal. They are different. I can tell by the digits. This has a 1 in the ones place. This has a 5. But both of them have an 8 in the tens place. So what do I do when one of the digits is the same? We always want to start with the greater, the digit that has the greater value. So I know that tens are greater than ones. I want you to pause the video and ask yourself, how do you know that tens are greater than ones? Go ahead and pause the video. Okay, so I know that tens are greater than ones because we need to make a group of 10, a group of 10 ones in order to get a 10. So it takes 10 ones to make one 10. So that's how I know that the tens are greater than the ones. I want to see how it is that you were able to tell me, how do you know that the tens are greater than the ones? So when we are comparing the numbers, we are first going to look at the digit that has the greatest value. In this case, it would be the 8. But both of the digits are 8 in the tens place. So then I have to move to the next digit, and that would be in the ones place. This digit here is a 5, and this one here is a 1. Well, I know that 5 ones is more than just one 1. So that means that this number here, 85, is greater than 81. So I'm going to use one of these math symbols and drag it down here to the middle to show that. Well, let me see. What number's on this side? 85, and this side is greater. Well, it's not going to be this one because whatever's on this side of the arrow is going to be less. So I'm going to go over here to this one, and yes, it is going to be this math symbol because I see that this side is greater. You see how it's bigger? So the bigger number is going to be on this side. This side is the small number. It's the small side. So the smaller number is going to be on this side. So let me go ahead and drag that arrow down here. And now I'm going to read out my comparative numbers and language. So it's going to say 85 is greater than 81.